Greetings, greetings, beloveds, and welcome. I am the founder of Empowered Sovereign. I am the founder and the creator of the Treasure Is You podcast. And I have been led in this video, beloved ones, to help you see, feel, and hear beyond that external narrative. Okay, so what does all of that mean? Well, if you are watching this video, this means that you have aligned to this vibration. It is the vibration of the soul that is guiding you and has been guiding you your entire life. But you could not hear all the time because of the life journey. Yes, I know about that, dear ones, because you are looking at your mirror. You are looking at a person who has done the same thing. Okay, so I changed up the video this morning because I was led to do so. I was going to talk about something completely different. But when I say completely different, everything that I speak about is in reference of empowering you, of you remembering your divinity, of you seeing, feeling, and hearing yourself. Not anybody else, but you. So yes, I have been led to present this video. And as I said, if you are viewing this video, this means that you have aligned to that frequency or to this frequency that is telling you that you can make all of the necessary changes in your life. But it has to begin with you having the will. Yes, beloved ones. I will just share with you briefly that back in 2010, or maybe it was 2009, my soul showed me in my mind's eye, I am will. Now, when I first saw those words, I didn't completely understand what it meant, but I do now. And I did figure it out weeks later. So I'm sharing this with you, beloved ones, because we all have the will. It is our will that makes us do the things that we do. It is our will when we connect with our heart that we carry out actions that are going to be for the greatest good of you and everyone else. Now, of course, when we are all going through storms, when we are going through obstacles and troubles in our lives, we're not really thinking about the greatest good of all. No, we're just thinking about ourselves because we're in an experience that is uncomfortable, that may be painful. So when you're in those expressions and experiences, you can't help but to think about you. Yes, and you are supposed to be thinking about you because this whole life journey, beloved ones, is about you finding you, finding your way back to that loving, peaceful, centered space that is you. Because you, beloved one, encompass the whole. Now, I say that a lot. And a lot of things that I do say, I'm aware that it goes over a lot of people's head. Because, for one, the collective humanity does not know how to listen. Yes, dear ones. So if you take offense to what I just said, that shows you that you have some resistance to what I just said, because guess what? This is a truth that humanity doesn't want to hear. Yeah. And you're looking at a person that didn't want to hear that either. But we need to hear these things. Yes, we do. This is how we heal. So the first step in this healing process, and everybody on the planet is healing, even if you label it a different way. It is healing. But we have to become better listeners. Yes, we have to. Because if we don't, then many things will pass us by, and it does pass us by. But in this video, dear ones, I'm pointing that out so you can key into it and continue to vibrate in a rhythm where you can listen. Because when you do listen, you are actually being activated. Now, for all of the viewers that may be new to listening and viewing any of Empowered Sovereign's videos, I am here to activate what is already within you. Humanity doesn't know its power. Humanity doesn't know the vastness that it is. So I'm here to share with you as well that when I say you are being activated, you are being activated. Because your existence, your human body, your mental mind, your intellect, your emotional body that feels and senses everything, and I mean everything. When we tap in to all of that, because all of that is a part of us, you have to be open to be able to have a clear mind, to be able to not allow your emotional body to be up and down, then up and down, and not in a rhythm of harmony. Those things take place because these are our natural gifts. It is your natural gift to sense, to feel, to know, to see, to touch, to taste. These are all of our natural gifts, beautiful ones. But of course, we weren't told that. We hear so many stories. We hear all this folklore. We hear all this stuff. And then, of course, the structures that be, they feed humanity with their versions. And then we have their versions. Yeah, I'm speaking of the church mainly. Yeah, the church, dear ones. We have their versions, which is their programs, their beliefs running within us. And because of that, this is what keeps us away from our true natural gifts that the Creator, that source, that God has given every living soul. So essentially, dear ones, when I say you are being reactivated, it is your essence that is divine. Did you catch that? It is your essence. Take notes. Your essence is what has every life experience, every expression. So, because of that, essentially, as I like to call us, we are superhuman beings. We are the greatest technology. We are technology. Okay? And we get so fascinated, right, with the computers, our phones. We collectively have created all of that because it comes from us. Did you catch what I just said? This is the part of us being better listeners. We have to key in to the words because it's a transmission that is activating you, helping you to align to those higher frequencies of you. Yes, dear ones. So you are literally a superhuman when you are open, but when you are closed off, you can't comprehend this. You can't comprehend it because you are seeing, depending where you live, depending what you do, you may be seeing something totally different that doesn't look pleasing to you. But this is a part of the journey. Because, as I said, you are a superhuman, meaning, now I'm going to take a little reference from the Bible. I usually do not reference things from the Bible because I'm aware that the Bible has been tainted, rewritten over and over and over again by who? Man. Man. Okay? Man's doctrine that says this and says that. Now, of course, there's some truth in the Bible, but I am being told to tell you from your soul that we have to heart discern it. We have to heart discern everything. We can't take everything so literal, but we have to heart discern everything. So you are a superhuman. You possess all of the powers. You can create anything, but we have to align. Yes, we have to align. Remember that word, align. Alignment is what all of us are seeking. And as I said that we are a human computer, you are literally a virtual library. Did you know that? You hold all of the information from Earth, all of it, from the very beginning, Yes, you do. So you are, what did I say? A superhuman. You are technology. You are a virtual library, as I just said. You are information. Yeah, I want you to key into what I am saying because everything that I'm saying is expanding you. It is helping you to expand to you, the universal part of you, the universal part of you that is the universe. Universe. You. It has always been you. But through the steps of the journey, all of humanity has been tainted. Our vision has been fogged by illusions. Yes, by illusions, dear ones. So we are information. We are a virtual library. You are a transmitter and you are a receiver. We receive information all day long. It's a natural gift that each of us have. And you don't realize it because what? You weren't taught this. You weren't taught that you are a receiver and a transmitter of information, of energy. And by the way, forgive me if this video is echoing. Forgive me. I'm going through a transition. I'm always going through transitions. I have to just roll with it. So forgive me if the video is echoey. Yes, forgive me. I haven't been doing videos with my microphone for months, but this room is very echoey, and I apologize for that. But still tune in to hear the message that was meant for you to hear, even with the echo. We cannot be discouraged by an echo, okay? We just can't. So, beautiful ones, I am being led as well that I have, and I will place a link. I have a community. I've been sharing this, but this is for people who are seriously dedicated and you want to bring some harmony in your life. You want to understand what is happening in your life. You want to dedicate yourself to doing the inner work because the inner work is what's going to transform your outer work, your outer reality. Yes, we haven't been taught this. And I'm letting you know, I'm bypassing all the folklore, all the stuff. Just, I want you to know everything that you have heard about spirituality, just let it go out the window. Okay? Let's start at a clean slate right now. And you key into you. Yes. Do not gravitate to all of the folklore and all of the, stories that have been told. I'm letting you know that. You have to key into you. So this is what I do. So I will place a link. Be a part of Empowered Sovereign Sacred Circle so you can be a part of a community that is going to help you stay aligned, help to keep you empowered, help you to remember, yes, remember that you are a divine being and that you can heal anything. Do you hear me? Anything. But you have to stay aligned. And if you don't stay aligned, then guess what? You're going to be going back and forth, back and forth. And then guess what happens? Your mental mind can start to exhibit those bipolar residue. Yes, because we are sentient beings. This is why that happens. This is why we have bipolar syndrome. Because every single one of us on the planet is an empath. But we didn't know that. Because I know I didn't know that about myself. Maybe 12, 13, 14 years ago. Yeah, I didn't know that. But when you do realize that you are a sentient being, which that means you sense things, you feel things, you begin to start understanding. And then eventually you begin to start to understanding. Okay? So where I'm headed to next is that I am being led, and if you are serious about your life, by expanding, by growing, by learning, by actually transforming your entire life, because you can, because you are a creator. We all are, but we don't know that because we've been fed so many stories that wasn't completely true. Yeah. And on top of that, we have been afraid to open the door to ourselves, to our power. Yeah, I know about that. I have seen glimpses of my power, and then I would be afraid and I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't walk through that door. But no, I have walked through the door now. I don't walk through many doors. And this is why I am a advocate. I am an ambassador, yes, for the sanctity of all life. I am here to help you empower yourself. Yes, this is my mission. And by the way, dear ones, let me just share with you. I did not know that this was my mission. I knew my mission was to be able to help souls remember, but I didn't know all the details. And we never do really know all the details until you start walking this path. And then more and more and more becomes revealed to you. Yeah. So more has been revealed to me to the point of I'm really seeing the location of where I'm at. I moved. I just up and moved from a beautiful tropical state back to my home state. And I'm in my home state, feeling and seeing a lot of turbulence, a lot of confusion, a lot of addiction, a lot of victimhood, a lot of cynicism. Yeah, a lot of anger, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma. Yeah, I'm seeing all of that here in my hometown. So this is where I'm headed to now because I had to be open to this. The old version of me was most definitely not headed in this direction. No. But because I am open, my soul has led me to open up a space for 4 dedicated souls. You have to live in the New Jersey area. This is going to be an in-person, one-to-one self-rediscovery, self-development, helping you to navigate this reality. Now, when I say all these things, what essentially is happening is you are aligning with me so we can bring back harmony, so you can remember who you are, so you can change your life circumstance, so you won't be, if you are, addicted to things, to people, to environments. Okay? So you won't be that victim. So you won't be insecure. So you won't be afraid. So you won't feel unworthy. Now, a lot of things that I'm saying, a lot of us are unconscious of. Yeah, I know I was. I didn't fully get the picture, but I do now. And this is why I'm able to speak about all of this, because I've been through all of it. So I am setting up a space. This is a sacred space within Empowered Sovereign Sacred Circle of 4 dedicated souls that wants to get their life together, that wants to make changes, that wants to heal. Because yes, when you are around myself, okay, I'm just letting you know, you are going to begin healing. And when you begin healing, that means you are going to begin seeing yourself, feeling yourself, hearing yourself, and eventually knowing who and what you are. And during our time together, there will be moments where you may feel like, oh, I can't do this. You may feel like, oh, this is crazy. You may feel like, why am I here? I'm letting you know, when you feel those ways, those are the imprints. Yeah, those are the imprints that are trying to keep a tight hold on you so you do not change. But that's a good thing, because that means if you stay in this space that I'm creating for us, you are going to break through. Yes. So I'm setting up a space for 4 dedicated souls. It is going to be an in-person space where we meet once a week. If you are in this area, it just depends on what is going on in your life. But I will place my email, and you can email me, and I will let you know if there are any spaces available. But as I said, I'm making space for 4 individuals in the New Jersey area. You email me, I'll let you know the area. Okay? If we want to heal, and I mean heal everything and transform your life, and I mean everything, every part of it. Because you're looking at a person, I don't work anymore. Okay? I'm letting you know that. I left the institutional world of work. Yeah, this is what I call it, because I was in it for over 30 something years, so I can say these things. I left it in 2016 and never looked back. And yes, I went through some ups and downs, some storms, but I kept pushing. I kept pushing, and I'm still pushing through, because I know that what I am doing is serving every living soul that needs assistance. So email me. As I said, it's going to be 4 people. We are going to meet once a week. And when we meet, who knows, we might meet twice a week. It just depends. There's no rules in this. But I am dedicated to help 4 people at a time so you can transform your life. Yes. You have to do the work. I'm helping you. Let's get that straight too. Let's get clear on that. The 4 people that I'm helping, you are being an active participant in your healing, in your transformation. So if you are dedicated, if you are disciplined, and you want to see major changes in your life, and I mean major across the board. I mean, I'm speaking financially, mentally, emotionally, and any type of physical ailment that you may be having. We're talking all of that because we are the power. And the four individuals that I assist, you will be taking back all of your power, and you will be truly amazed by the transformation that you have made. But you have to do the work. You have to be dedicated. Okay, this is the real deal. There's no fluff here. Okay, so I am dedicated to help four individuals in the New Jersey area. You email me, let me know where you live, and I'll let you know the location here. And we will begin this healing process, this process where you are going to transform into a version of yourself that you have never seen. Because I'm letting you know, I have transformed to a version right now of myself that I could not have told anybody that I would be doing what I'm doing. My life has totally changed. I mean, every part of it, every part of it. And I'm here to tell you, every step was worth it because I'm worth it. And so are you. And this is the work that I do. As I said, I didn't even know that I was going to do all of this. Like, I didn't know the details because let me just face it and be honest with you. There was parts of this mentoring and helping people myself. I was fearful. Yeah, I was fearful to step in that arena, but I'm no longer fearful because I know that I am powerful and so are you beyond measure. And the more of us that empower ourselves, are you kidding me? We will break down those barriers. We will break down walls and we will uplift ourselves. Yes, beautiful ones. I was led this morning to share this message. I had another message planned, but this is how it works. When you are on the path of remembrance, of healing, of transformation, and let's not forget being a part of the new earth. Yes, anybody that aligns with me, you are a part of the new earth. Because the new earth, this is what is happening right now. It's very deep. It's deep. But we are creating a new earth. We are creating the reality that we want to see. That we want to see, despite what you may be seeing on your TV set, what you may be seeing in your neighborhood, okay? What you may be seeing in the workplace. I'm just here to share that with you, that you're going to see all those things because those things are meant to keep you in that low vibration of feeling like a victim, of feeling like there's no hope in the world. But I'm here to tear down those illusions right now, to let you know there is hope. And that hope resides within you, this heart of yours, this beautiful heart that beats every day for you. Yeah. It's powerful, dear ones. So I'm going to end this video right now, but I will place a link for anyone who wants to be a part of Empowered Sovereign Sacred Circle. It is a community that is going to help you stay aligned, stay in a frequency of love. Yes. Instead of having our mind focused on all those illusions. Yeah. Because, dear ones, I want you to know, if you didn't know, you are a creator before you are anything else. And we create our reality. Yeah, we do. So we have to stay in that vibration. We cannot backpedal and allow for the exterior world to taint you, to blind you, to make you deny your powerful essence. This is why we are all here. We are all here to remember. We are all here to wake up to our divinity, to rise up. And that is what we're doing. All right, beautiful ones. So I am Sonia, the founder of Empowered Sovereign, and I have spoken the messages from our universal soul. I have spoken the messages from our Mother Earth that nurtures us. Okay? I have spoke the messages from Source. Okay? Source. The source that has created all life. And this source wants all of us to wake up. All right, beautiful ones. I will place links. Enjoy the rest of your day, knowing that you are powerful beyond measure. Take care.